This guy's swinging. Oh, he got the three. Oh, it's a headshot.
You're a liar, you're lying, never heard that before, and we know.
Friendly.
Hello, and welcome to Amplified, brought to you by Esports Illustrated, the show where commentators get to talk about something other than gameplay, themselves. My name is Trent Murray, and today I'm joined by a professional esports commentator and live streamer, best known for her work in Rocket League and Overwatch, LemonKiwi. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi, nice to be here. Thanks for having me.
Oh, absolutely. It's our pleasure. Before we get started with any of the fun times that we have planned for today, we'd like to get to know you just a little bit better. So tell us about how you got your start in esports and what it was that made you want to pursue commentary.
It was all really just one big accident. I was in university so many years ago, doing my science thing, and with how difficult my degree was, I just didn't have much of a social life, so I did a lot of gaming. Back in COD, they were trying to make like women's tournaments and stuff, and they wanted women to cast women's tournaments, so I signed up because I was a really big Call of Duty nerd at the time, loved talking strategy, and then I realized that, wow, people get paid to talk strategy and get to talk about the game, and I realized, well, casting, you get paid to travel, you get paid to talk, and it's a lot more consistent than trying to win money through video games by playing. It became more and more serious for me as I tried to do things on the side.
So talk a little bit about what your college life was like. I understand that you put yourself through a lot of work to come out of there with some pretty impressive degrees.
Yeah, so I got a bachelor's in biomedical sciences. I wanted to be a doctor. I studied in Canada. It was really fun, did a bunch of research. I studied like soil bacteria and how roads impact the soil bacteria in my bachelor's. And in my master's, I studied gut bacteria and gut hormones and a lot of diabetes type of work, worked with animals and stuff like that. Esports started coming in more, where I was traveling during the weekends. I actually moved to the US and started teaching. The thing that made me the happiest was esports, and when I had to constantly book off work and book off research and book off this to do esports, that's when I knew I could go more full-time. So I knew that when I had a good amount of savings and esports was frequent enough where I was having work every week and I was able to make, rent and stuff every month, that I was going to pursue that. And obviously when COVID happened, that was the tipping point, because there was so much remote work.
That super clean graphical transition means it's time for Cast This. As a commentator, it's important to be able to think on your feet and react to whatever is happening in the gameplay in front of you. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you some heart-pounding, super serious competitive action. Your job is going to be to react to and commentate that action as though you're a veteran broadcaster of whatever the heck it is that we're about to put in front of you. Sound good?
Okay, hopefully it's a game I've seen before.
Oh yeah, I'm confident that you're going to be a multi-year veteran of whatever it is that we're about to show you. So let's load up that first clip.
Okay, this is a pillow. Oh, this guy's swinging. Oh, he got the three. Oh, it's a headshot. Oh, the backhand. They don't even look injured. Do you bleed from this? Why is this guy wearing shoes? So you got a lady in the crowd waving and pointing at something else. I'm distracted by so many things. He likes doing these twirls. He's the twirly one for sure. This red guy wants to use a second hand so bad. I guess you're allowed to block with this. I should sound like he should be able to block with this because I'm a professional. I can't tell who's winning. Are we doing points? Are we doing by blood splatter? Do you bleed from this? I think orange is now taking up a lot of space. Look at him move up. Oh, almost went for the spank there. Okay, red. Okay, I guess they're taking a water break. Little dance there. Okay, I don't know how that goes.
See, nothing but super serious, intense gameplay here on Amplified. On to the next clip.
This file's called Slippery Stare. Oh no. It looks like a bunch of jelly beans about to go. Oh, they got ties. This one guy doesn't even have his helmet attached. Oh, why you gotta throw balls at him? Why? There's space. Why is there a fish here? Yeah, I'm going up with the guy number one. Knees. Oh, he's throwing bigger things up. Who are you targeting? Oh, this is rigged against pink. Why is this guy dancing? I have the clip muted so he could be jamming to something good. Green's got the right idea. Use knees. What is this? Okay, this is Sky Sports Racing. I'm expecting some flying. That's a dinosaur. Oh my god, look, this guy in the front. He's just waving. He's doing his best. I don't think they can see. This guy is booking it. His shoe is out. Is that cheating? Yeah, I don't know how you differentiate the different dinosaurs. I wish they were different colors, but number 8 absolutely crushed that. He's got his victory pose with his floppy head.
All right, now it's time for my favorite part of the show, where we get to talk about the craft of commentary, what it's like to prepare, work, and be part of bringing a broadcast to life. So to start this conversation, I'd love for you to just describe your commentary style in 5 words or less.
Oh, 5 words. Hype, cringe, funny, maybe, informative, and friendly.
Where do you think you fit within a duo on that scale from entertainment to analysis?
That's the toughest part of how do you balance those two things. Sometimes I look at that match per match, or if I have a grand final or a match with high stakes, like I just go super serious, full informative, whatever. If it's maybe like an open division match or a community event or maybe a match that is a stomp and you got to bring some life to the match, then you maybe switch more entertainment. But I try to find the 50-50 between both. And you know, some days I'm just not funny. I'm just not feeling it. Sometimes it's a day per day thing where I'm feeling a little goofy, quirky, and then I'll have more jokes in another day. So I guess I've always just been a nerd. So I like learning things and fully understanding why and how they happen. So not just pointing out the mistakes that a player may be doing, but I've learned also to try and put myself in their shoes and what were they thinking? What were they intending to do? And then explaining that. I'm someone who likes to just tell that story of what's going on the screen, but why is it happening?
Yeah, and you know, that's a really great point about working with your duo and making sure that you're able to play off of each other's strengths. Now let's move into a segment we're calling Developer Approved. As a commentator, your dream is usually to reach the highest stages of competition, the most official, most high-profile tournaments. Typically, that means working with a developer and using the developer-approved names for any terms or abilities within the game. Here's how the game works. I'm going to say the name of an ability or term from an esport, and you're going to tell me the official name of what that term refers to. Now, the theme for today's Developer Approved is Overwatch Hero Abilities. So we'll do this rapid-fire trivia style. It's going to be super fun. Here we go. Let's start out with Deadeye.
Cassidy.
Pulse Bomb.
Tracer's ultimate.
Whole Hog.
Roadhog's ultimate.
Okay, we're going to ramp up the difficulty here a little bit with Sticky Bombs.
Echo's secondary.
Overload.
Torbjorn.
Barrier Projector.
Sigma.
I'm sorry, that one is actually Winston.
Oh, okay. Well, I always call that Bubble.
Yeah, exactly. So does everyone who plays the video game. Okay, moving up in difficulty just a little bit, we've got Void Barrier.
Ramatra?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure who's Voidy.
Next, we've got Captive Sun.
Ilari.
All right, just a couple more. The Reaping.
Reaper?
And Snap Kick.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
It's the passive for Zenyatta's melee.
Oh.
The official name for the melee.
They have a name for that. That's crazy.
Right?
And all of you who say in the comments that you knew what the ability was, no, you didn't. You're a liar, you're lying, you've never heard that before, you've never said it before in conversation, you've never said it once in your life, and we know it. All right, last couple here, we've got Pile Driver.
Oh, Hammond. Or Wrecking Ball.
Barrier Shield.
So many barrier protection, barrier shield. That has to be Sigma.
Ooh, that one is Bridget.
Oh!
Yeah.
If I keep saying Sigma, one of them is gonna
One of
be
them's bound to be there.
And we'll try another one with Particle Barrier.
Sigma?
Ooh, that one actually is Zarya.
Very close.
That actually makes sense.
And now for all the marbles, we have Carnage.
Carnage. Is that a Junker Queen?
Uh-huh.
Excellent. You only missed a couple of those. I think you are absolutely developer approved to use the terminology that the community super uses all the time.
Yeah, no barrier. It's shield, Zarya bubble, Winston bubble, Sigma shield, this shield, barrier. Like who is barrier? Who is she?
Never met her before in my life.
Never heard of her.
And that brings us to the end of our show. LemonKiwi, I want to thank you so much for joining us today, sharing your thoughts, playing along with us, and just having a wonderful conversation. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. You've opened my eyes to different types of competitions that exist out there, including pillow fighting and other things. Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure, and this was very fun.
And as we close out, just use this opportunity to plug yourself, plug your socials, anything you've got going on, anything you feel like our viewers need to know.
Thank you. I stream on Twitch, /LemonKiwi. If you ever want to come by and watch me do more of this over video games, I play those video games as well. Twitch.tv/LemonKiwi, and I cast Overwatch League and RLCS. Feel free to come tune in for those things and maybe more things down the road. You can follow my socials on LemonKiwi_, because I don't have the OG name, but LemonKiwi_ on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, other things. That's where I'm at.
And please go show LemonKiwi all the love, follow all the things, watch all the games. For Esports Illustrated, I'm Trent Murray. Thank you so much for joining us.